Cleveland will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron James is out there with Gooden. Then there's Snow. Then it's Larry Hughes. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 5 spot. Now here's Rondo. And there's the 3-second violation.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
On defense, Boston. LeBron outside. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. Rondo kicks to Perkins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now the feed to Pierce. 6 to shoot. Outside Rondo. Got a piece of it. LeBron outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pierce inside the three-point line. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Pierce has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Celtics. The drive by LeBron. Can't connect from short range.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. Back to Rondo. Top of the key, Garnett. Perkins with the screen. Pierce. Perkins. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Celtics on D. LeBron left side. Ilgauskas dishes to LeBron. There's the pass to Gooden.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And the Celtics with possession here. Now here's Rondo. He feeds it to Perkins. Garnett, the screen. Pierce for 3. Sinks the triple. Pierce has got 5.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
James in the post. Pierce covering. And there's the call on Perkins. That's his first foul. Pierce against LeBron. Connects on the 17-footer. James has got his first points of the game.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Allen kicks to Garnett. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Misses in close. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 5. Pass to Allen. And stolen by James. The 3. Another miss by LeBron.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Allen with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Perkins. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Inside. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And that one's good by Pierce.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
James against Pierce. Lets it go from 11 and off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's now 6 points for LeBron. Celtics trail by 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He said this will be a great mental challenge for his team. He told me he looks forward to games like this, saying the team we're facing really knows how to execute on offense. And when we're firing on all cylinders, we can do the same. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It sounds like the most important number for them today is opposing shooting percentage.
As it should be. I mean, this is an opponent that can go through some very hot stretches with the ball. So they've got to do what they can to limit those opportunities.
Yeah, and for what Coach was saying, guys, I mean, he knows that. They should play some suffocating D today if he got his message.
Oh,
watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
Oh, my
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Allen's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here's Rondo. He kicks to Perkins.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup. Expect from them.
Both shots good from the stripe. Cleveland leading by 3. LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. So it's the Cavaliers now. And Gooden kicks to James. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
And you can tell that pass.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going.
Get over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Celtics trail by 3. And here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Perkins, the pass to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. James dishes to Ilgauskas. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pierce kicks to Garnett. Shoots a fader. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
James, the pass to Good. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Snow from outside. Rebound, Boston. Perkins got his 5th rebound in this one. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The tray. Garnett grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And stolen by James. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Gooden. Wesley comes in for Larry Hughes. And Daniel Gibson subbed in for Snow. Allen kicks to Poe. Pierce dishes to Poe. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pierce with another miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Gibson with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's LeBron.
What a game for LeBron. He already has 13 points. He's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Celtics trail by 9. Gasol the best. Pierce kicks to Scalabrine. Allen outside. Gibson against Cassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Scalabrine gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
LeBron with it. 14 points for him. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now Wesley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Gibson. The 3 from LeBron. The offensive rebound. And they double up James. Here's Scalabrine. Gasol the best. Pass to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They get it back. Cleveland leading by 6. LeBron right side. Outside Gibson. From deep. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one. 1:24 left to play here in the first. Passes. Kicks it to Pierce. Out to the wing. Here's Cassell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .106 left in the first quarter. Pick by Verajao. James in the post. Pierce covering. He gives them a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Cassell kicks to Poe. Dishes it to Pierce. Feeds to Allen. The pass to Poe. Lock at 6. Outside Pierce. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Scalabrine kicks to Pierce. Shot to stop the run. James James, that's a two-pointer. An amazing shot, just barely. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
We've got Allen. Cassell is out there with Allen. And it's Garnett, and it's Poe in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. For Boston, they have had 2. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Cleveland on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. James outside. The three-pointer no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
LeBron with the block. Allen passes to Cassell. Garnett kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Garnett dishes to Allen. Tries again. That shot off the mark. So Cleveland will take it the other way. From deep, James. And Gooden kicks to LeBron. From deep three-point range, LeBron with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Allen, that's good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. James outside. Cleveland the rebound. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Cleveland, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Cassell. Celtics trail by 14. Allen with it. He's picked up by LeBron. 11 feet away. And again, Ray Allen. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's LeBron. 21 points in the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. He kicks it to Gibson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Gibson with the steal. It's Varejao, high post, and it's slammed in by Varejao.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
They ran that inbound play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Allen with it. He's picked up by James. Allen's shot is off.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
James misses.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, you know, you never get used to seeing a player have to come out with injury.
Yeah, you know, and as a player, it's really hard not to lose some of your focus and edge when you see a teammate go down like that. But as hard as it is, you have to be able to compartmentalize, put it out of your mind, and get back to action.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Snow's checked in.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Celtics trail by 12. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like...
Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Get open, it's free.
Now here's Rondo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The shot by Hughes, no good. And here's Boston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Allen passes to Perkins. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hughes kicks to Gooden. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Rondo drives in, and that one, good. Rondo's got his first points in this one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And that one drops. Hughes got 5 points now this quarter. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Rondo. Garnett up top. The shot. And another basket for Boston.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Verjao with a screen on run. Snow stolen by Allen. And even 3-on-3 break. For the 3. And a rebound. Goes to the Cavaliers. And Gibson kicks to Gooden. Here's Verjao, and it's slammed in by Verjao.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Rondo dishes to Garnett. Pulls it from the elbow. And another basket for Boston.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Snow. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Allen passes to Garnett. 13 feet away. Second shot opportunity, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Good numbers for Ray Allen. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Verjao with a screen on Rondo. It's tipped and stolen by Perkins. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Gibson. Here's Gooden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the Celtics making a change here. Scalabrini's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Wesley's checked in. So it's Boston now. And here's Rondo. The dish now to Scalabrini. To the inside. Here's Perkins. And the layup's good off the glass. Perkins got 6 points.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Shots good by Wesley.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the middle. Gooden with the steal. Snow from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Paul Pierce is checked in for the Celtics. And Cleveland also making a change. Ilgauskas is checked in for Drew Gooden. Perkins with the screen. Scalabrine kicks to Allen. He dishes it to Pierce. 6 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Drew Gooden is checked in for Cleveland. Hughes against Pierce. David Wesley on the wing. Pass to Snow. Lets it fly. Here's Hughes. Another shot. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Here's Pierce. Wants to get it to Rondo and does. And there's the feed to Scalabrine. Nice ball movement by Boston. Allen kicks to Scalabrine. To the paint. Here's Perkins. The shot, no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I love the energy, fellas. I really...
For him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cassell's checked in. Screen by Perkins. Boston, no good that time either. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, GA. Thank you.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Poe. Allen left side. He feeds it to Poe. 6 on the shot clock. There's a good screen. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Allen dishes to Scalabrine. And the call will be against Drew Gooden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
They double up Pierce. Shot to end this cold run. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Scalabrine's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Allman here now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers, and he's saying that he severely tore his Achilles.
All right, David, and folks, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Cavaliers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. Celtics trail by 18. Cassell kicks to Poe. Pass to Pierce. Here's Cassell. Hughes covering. Cassell gets the bucket.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And Ilgauskas kicks to Gooden. They swipe it. Oh, and here comes Pierce all alone. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Larry Hughes. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Checking out the game Paul Pierce is having. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And Cleveland making a change here. Gibson's checked in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Right now, they're hovering around 55% from the line. That is not going to get it done. That is not good enough. They're leading right now, but that lead could evaporate if they don't up that percentage. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
They grab their own miss with 4 seconds on the clock, and that's good for 2. Cassell, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. So on the floor for Cleveland, Snow out there with Larry Hughes. Then there's Ilgauskas. Then it's David Wessel. And it's Gooden in at the 4 spot. Snow the pass to Gooden. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Rondo's got his second basket of the game.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Snow the pass to Gooden. Six feet out. And he can't bank that one in. Allen for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Snow against Rondo. Kicks it to Perkins. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's Hughes. Cleveland gets it back. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Hughes got 11 points.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And Boston has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Rondo kicks to Perkins. Here's Pierce. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 13 points in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Dishes to Ilgauskas. Perkins pulls it in.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Outside Rondo. There's the pass to Garnett. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Misses the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Allen kicks to Rondo. Feeds it to Perkins. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the dish to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Perkins. That's tipped. Hughes with it. He's got 11. The shot's good from Snow.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Celtics trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're
Come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Allen's checked in for Allen. Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Cavaliers. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. From what he told me, it sounds like he really strained his knee, and there may be stretched ligaments.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's Hughes, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What's up? And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Take a look at what Larry Hughes has done. He has 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Pierce dishes to Perkins. He kicks to Garnett. Will it go? Connects. The jumper drops. Garnett's got 8. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Snow. He's got 8. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Perkins. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Rondo. Pass to Varejao. To the inside. Ilgauskas throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
That one on Perkins.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Garnett. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled, and they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Just 4 to shoot. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Celtics trail by 10. Allen passes to Rondo. Garnett, the screen. Pierce, wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 16 points for him.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago, Greg. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
It's stolen by Garnett.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Leon Poe's checked in for Perkins. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Daniel Gibson's checked in for David Wesley. Rondo kicks to Pierce. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Allen. Garnett with the screen for Allen. Garnett with the screen on Snow. Pierce for three. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland the other way now. There's the feed to Gibson. From past the arc. They get it back. Verajao dishes to Ilgauskas. Snow from outside. The shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. The drive by Rondo. It's tipped. Pass to Hughes. Ilgauskas dishes to Verajao. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's foul number 2 for him.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their effort.
Boston making some changes. Scalabrini's checked in, and it's Cassell in for Rajon Rondo. And Ilgauskas kicks to Verajao, and it's slammed in by Verajao.
Ooh, he put a little extra.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Cassell. Garnett with a screen on Snow. Cassell, no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places you could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Over in the corner, Allen. There's the three. Here's Poe. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Celtics making a change here. Allen's checked in. For Boston, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Passes it to Hughes. High post try, and he connects with the jumper. Hughes got 16 points. Celtics trail by 7. Cassell kicks to Poe. Allen passes to Poe. He feeds it to Garnett. Over in the corner, Allen kicks it to Garnett. Tips it. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Garnett's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Nobody near Allen. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Gibson, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw. That one misses. Celtics trail by 7. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Cassell. The putback, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul. What a game for Garnett. 14 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Cassell kicks to Garnett, dishes it to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Allen. Ilgauskas, the pass to Verejao. And it's slammed in by Verejao.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Cassell kicks to Poe. Allen outside. Garnett right side. Poked away. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Drew Gooden has checked in for Snow. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Garnett. That one rolling around and rims out. Cleveland leading by 4. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Allen. Over in the corner, Allen. And the pass to Poe. Allen outside. Back to Garnett. Feeds it to Allen. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. Garnett with another miss. There's the dish to Gibson.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
Ilgauskas dishes to Verejao. He kicks to Ilgauskas. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Here's Cassell. Garnett kicks to Allen. Pass to Allen. The feed to Allen. He dishes it to Allen. Pass to Allen. 4 on the clock. Kicks to Garnett. And here is Allen. Launches a 3. Up again. Poe tips it back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Swiped it away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. .11 seconds left in the third. Gibson passes to Verejao. Back to Gibson. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we Celtics lead by. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. They've got Perkins. Pierce out there with Leon Poe. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cassell in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Rondo kicks to Pierce. Pass to Perkins. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Snow from outside. Gibson dishes to Gooden. The pass to Hughes. He feeds it to Verejao. Down low. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Pierce. Cassell kicks to Pierce. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Hughes with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Rondo against Hughes. Inside. Down low. There is Zhao. He gets that one.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Davis is checked in for Cleveland. And the free throw, no good. Here's Cassell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Gooden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Releases. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That free throw, no good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Brown's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
He did the important part at the line there. The heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Out left to the wing. Dishes it to Poe. Feeds to Rondo. Pass to Cassell. Clock at 6. Hughes with the steal. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Rondo. The 9-foot shot. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
Smith checked in for Brown. The free throw drops for Perkins. Cavaliers leading. Here's Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Smith hits them both. Here's Cassell. Perkins with a screen on Hughes. Cassell against Hughes. Lets it go from 11. Boston, no good that time either.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Snow from outside. And the rebound goes to Perkins. Perkins got rebound number 13 with that last one. Now Rondo. Cassell with the screen on Snow. Lots of room. Cassell, no good.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Cassell against Hughes. That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Cavaliers. Gooden inside. Pose there. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Poe, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 6. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Garnett's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Ilgauskas against Perkins. Ilgauskas in the post. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Perkins.
Talk about great numbers for Ilgauskas. 23 rebounds and 5 blocks.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kellogg's, right?
Yes.
Kellogg's. Now here's Rondo. Perkins with the screen for Rondo. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Ilgauskas with it. Now Garnett defending. And stolen by Perkins. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Rondo with the ball. And the foul called on Larry Hughes. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Outside Rondo. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
To the paint, shoots, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. He's only got half of the equation right, Kevin. He's getting to the free throw line often, but he's not making enough of them.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. Gazelle, the pass to Garnett. And here's Perkins. Now the dish to Rondo, and they double up Rondo, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Good, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Drew Gooden. Time now for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury.
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Garnett, the screen. It's deflected. 5 on the clock. Here's Cassell. Nice form on the 20-footer. Perkins against Ilgauskas. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Perkins. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Looking for the Celtics. Scalabrini's checked in, and Allen subbed in for Cassell. A switch here also for Cleveland. Gibson's checked in. Rondo kicks to Garnett. Garnett with a screen on Snow. Rondo drives in. Garnett wide open. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Snow can't hit.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Allen for the 3. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's slammed in by Varejão.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Hands it from downtown. 20 points for Paul Pierce.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Ilgauskas in the post, guarded by Garnett, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
So he gets them both. Celtics trail by 4. Rondo with it. Garnett outside. It's Pierce on the wing. Clock is at 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejão. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. Ilgauskas dishes to Varejao. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Ilgauskas has got 15 points here in the second half.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And the shot goes in.
So that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Well, I think you've got to give the offense some credit there. I mean, good instincts, understanding what the defense was giving them, and then taking advantage of it. That's what a good offensive player does.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. And so here's Cleveland. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
The feed to Scalabrine. Outside Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. To the inside. Here's Scalabrine. And the shot no good. A bit short.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Ilgauskas, the pass to Gibson. Connects from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Rondo kicks to Scalabrine. Back to Rondo. Here is Scalabrine, covered by Ilgauskas. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
The drive by Allen, and again it's Boston converting.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, this is one guy who just does not know how to back down, especially when the game's on the line in crunch time.
Rondo dishes to Scalabrine. For three, Snow. Rebound, Boston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Ilgauskas. It's stolen by Garnett. Here's Scalabrine. Kicks it out to Allen. Oh, and they take the lead. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Pierce. Money!
Pierce has just simply been sensational.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Gibson kicks to Ilgauskas. Hughes the pass to Varejao. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Take a look at what Varejao's been doing. 12 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Rondo nails it.
Well, Rondo has just been stupendous.
And here are the Cavaliers. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
It's tipped. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Gibson. Yes!
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And the second of two is good. That will put them up by two. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was talking about with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trail by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, time, a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
The shot by Hughes, no good. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He's able to hit the second one, and that's foul. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .11 seconds left in the fourth. To the wing right side. For 3, Gibson. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the double. Was a fantastic ball.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This
It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA presented by 2K Sports for this Thursday afternoon game. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline. And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in at the center, locking down the middle.
I think the defense was surprised that he did not knock that down. Clear defensive breakdown there, guys. Should have made him pay.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Thompson with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Oladipo against Thompson. Here's Green. Back to Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. Green missing again. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And keeping us updated from the side.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants, and he gets up like that. Well, watch Robertson play, and you'll see why it is that he's respected amongst his teammates. Great length with his arms, can guard the 1 through 4 position, and blends size and speed. The only thing that you'd like to see is him improve his consistency from the three-point line.
Ilyasova can't hit.
Perfect positioning, and you know he will knock that look down more times than not. Just didn't connect there.
Durant, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Vintage KD, quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
Golden State on D. Thinking a bit more about Robertson and his defense. He can do it all from jumping a passing lane to sending a shot into the third row.
Yeah, so really for him, it's all about timing. Very smart in the way he lines up to block shots, and a good sense of knowing when to jump in and help off the ball.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
I think he just wakes up shooting threes. Durant always the opportunist from out there.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And for years, people used to criticize Westbrook for his shot selection. You hear less and less of that, though, now lately.
Well, he's an MVP-type player in his own right. He led the league in scoring in 2015, remember, with Kevin Durant out, and he did it very, very efficiently. It's a good problem to have if you're Billy Donovan and the Thunder.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Robertson. Here's the 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Roberson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got his first points in this one.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
That they did, and he's the one guy on D you can't leave alone, or he's going to get to the bucket over and over. Just torched him there.
Now here's Curry. Feeds it to Green. Back to Curry. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 5.
Now, how on earth did they let him get that wide open?
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
I mean, can you imagine, Kevin, your teammates being worried about your physical health with how hard it is you dunk the basketball? Whew. But that's just who he is.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside Durant. Here's Curry, and another basket for Golden State.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Good chance you're getting to phase 2 of your defense here as you make adjustments to try and cool him down.
Every year, they'll always put out an NBA survey of who is the toughest to guard. No surprise that Russell Westbrook is almost always at the top of the list in those surveys. He just, Greg, strikes fear in opposing defenders.
And Kevin, it's a result of several factors in terms of why he tops that list. He has the game and the body to punish you for all 4 quarters, and he never lets up in his intensity. And also a knack for putting players who are caught sleeping on posters. It is both physically and mentally draining guarding a guy like Westbrook.
Well, not many times does Adams get his number called for plays like that, but the oop there looked good.
Westbrook with it, picked up by Thompson. Iverson has it in the corner. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his third rebound tonight. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Not exactly sure what was happening there inside the heads of the players, but very frustrated they couldn't capitalize on the opportunity.
Curry against Westbrook. A three ball. Again, Curry missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I mean, this quarter belongs to him. They got to feed him.
Warriors trail by 7. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Russell Westbrook. There's the pick. And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Oladipo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Pass to Pachulia. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors shooting their first free throw this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now here's Oladipo. The feed now to Cantor. The three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thompson against Oladipo. Thompson dishes to Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 9.
Well, you see how difficult he made.
Here we go. Let's draw it up. Listen up. We've got to make some adjustments on offense out there. He is penetrating into our paint. And
forwards ever to play the game. He just does so much, Brent. Does it so well that everything he does, he makes look so easy.
Well, one of the great points about Kevin Durant in showing that greatness, Kevin, is he does other things so subtly. Great rebounder, good passer, defensively stepping up and taking on the challenge later on here in the career. So across the board, 0 weak spots in KD's game.
Here's Payne. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry. For Oklahoma City, they have gone the line tonight. And the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in. Payne hits them both.
Well, Cameron Payne out of Murray State has shown some great signs in his first year. Not easy to back up Russell Westbrook as there's not many minutes at the point guard position, but has tons of upside and played with great confidence in the minutes he was given.
Pass to Oladipo, stolen by Thompson. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 11.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Just talking about Cameron Payne again. He didn't get too many chances as a rookie, but he showed he can run an offense.
Well, something about Cameron Payne's approach to his career I like, Kevin. Just knowing that it's going to take some time until he sees the floor consistently, and he does a lot of things within himself. That's a sign of maturity in a young player.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They get a hand on it. Here's West. And it falls over the rim and in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Payne kicks to Adams. Inside. West with the block. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on David West.
Such a big guy, Cantor, but also incredibly lean. At the NBA Combine, for instance, he tested out at 6% body fat, an extraordinarily low number for a man of his size.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ian Clark's checked in for Durant, and it's Livingston in for Curry.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Singler passes to Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got 8.
You could classify Adams' postgame as raw, but the energy and aggression he plays with all game, that's where he hangs his hat.
Now here's Livingston. Thompson is double to the left side wing. Here's West. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Oladipo. Adams with it. Four seconds left, and Adams with the slam.
Well, you have to put at least one body on Adams, maybe 2. With his size and relentlessness, he'll light you up on the offensive glass.
And so here is Golden State. 9-point game. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. For the Thunder, Allison comes in for Steven Adams, and Anthony Morrow subbed in for Oladipo. Here's Livingston. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And defense, not always something that gets a ton of attention, Brent, but it's the other half of the coin. It makes a difference when you think of perimeter defense. Who comes to mind as best guys at that position?
Well, Kawhi Leonard is causing all kinds of havoc for multiple players in our league right now from the wing. And you combine his athleticism, his length, his timing, and then the stability, Kevin, of really the defensive structure around him. That really pronounces him as one of the game's premier defenders.
The versatility, him, Green, I mean, these guys can card a lot of different positions.
Yeah, again, there's ways that great coaches in our league teach professional teams that you can also have schemes defensively and just as many plays defensively to be effective on that end of the floor. But that part is about effort.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Passes it to West. Back to Livingston. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Five to shoot. And again, no good by Golden State.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Cantor. Lays it up and banks it in. Cantor's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Iguodala wide open. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
He's the last guy on this team that you want to leave alone. Great look. Yeah, pretty much on the. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
Clark kicks to Thompson. Thompson is double. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Simply taking advantage there of the defense. An easy look from 3.
Here's Singler. Here's Cantor.
And truth is, Cantor is a fairly high percentage shooter inside. Sometimes better in this case to send him to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable. You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Out to the right wing. From deep, Morrow. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson from long range. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
Smooth stroke at the line. He shows that time and time again.
Morrow. That misses. Would have. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond.
A heart and soul guy. Draymond Green has the kind of spirit guy else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Second chance points are wild cards. You never know when you're going to get them, and they always seem to affect the outcome of the game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Enes Kanter, Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's Singler in at the 3 spot. Kanter dishes to Collison. Westbrook kicks to Collison and finished off by Collison.
The awareness of Russell Westbrook to locate the open man and deliver a strike, something he's developing.
Here's Livingston, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, he is a huge reason why they have this lead.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Durant. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pachulia. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems at times that Russell Westbrook can put up a triple-double at will. But he said, everybody thinks that I care about numbers and things like that, but I really don't. I don't think about who shoots, how many times I shoot. That really doesn't matter to me. I just like to win. All that matters is if we win. Evan?
XD8, one of the most competitive players in the NBA. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Thunder. Roberson comes in for Kyle Singler. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Kanter's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, thought process was after he hit that first 3, he'd be in great shape, but he looks way off right now.
And the basket by Morrow.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
Is that fluidity and that unselfish offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green, the screen, fires the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement. It's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Ray, you look around the league and teams are starting to dig into the numbers and really analyze the game carefully. I know that you enjoy analytics. You've always been known yourself as an efficient scorer. When you take a look at the numbers, how do you see them? How do you interpret them?
I think there are some things that are very advantageous for players to take a look at with regards to how it is that they play and where they're most effective. Because one of the things, Kevin, it can sort of reestablish your confidence. And there can be spots on the floor where you get to where you might feel better better because somebody has presented those numbers to you. I will tell you, Kevin, that probably the guy that I played with in the latter stages of my career that used the numbers the most was a guy by the name of Shane Battier. Shane loved to look deep into the books and try to gain some sort of advantage numerically and statistics-wise on his opponent, and really was one of the few guys that would go deeper than most.
Have analytics changed the game, do you think?
I believe so, but still for players, I think that they're a long way from being able to understand exactly what it is that the numbers are telling them. That time is coming where players really want to know those kind of things, and the tutorial sessions between the coaching staff and the players, I think, are on the horizon.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. Westbrook against Curry. Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Adams. Tipped away. And here is Durant. He's got 7. And Westbrook, here we go. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Again, more attack mode play from Russell Westbrook. He just puts it on the deck and draws contact.
And Robertson mostly known for his defense, but he can find ways to contribute on the offensive end too. Brent great in transition. He can jump out of the building.
Well, is there a little bit of Sean Marion in what you get out of Robertson? That's not a bad comparison. I'm sure he'd take that, but he's fast in the open floor. He finishes a lot of chances. His three-point shot seems to be coming along as well, but mostly, Kevin, out there for defense.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by Golden State. 2 points. That one goes. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And maybe that's the advantage at his height that Ilyasova has down there on the block, a high release point, which allows him to score easily.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Durant in the corner, trying to find Green. He's got it now. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. The Thunder leading by 13. Westbrook passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, Adams, surprisingly there, maybe a little bit more assertive on the offensive end. Good to see him throw that one down.
Durant dishes to Pachulia. Back to Durant. And Curry has it in the corner. A 3. Again, Curry missing.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Curry with some nice D.
He just doesn't seem to be himself shooting the ball right now, guys. Just looks a tad bit uneasy, and that's affecting the result.
Pachulia, good. Pachulia's got 9.
Nice job working his way inside for the high percentage look.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 22. He dishes it to Robertson.
Well, he keeps adding strength and conditioning through the years. A big help to Kevin Durant there on the defensive end.
Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, those are the shots that you expect him to make. You've seen it before, and so far, just not on his A game tonight.
Robertson can't hit. Warriors trail by 13. Cameron Payne's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Now the lineup for your Thunder.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go.
And he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Yeah, maybe these matchups aren't the best for his defense. I'm sure he's taking a long look right now at the bench to find some answers.
Now here's Livingston. 6 points for him. Green draws the double. It's stolen by Oladipo. Payne kicks to Robertson. Stolen by Durant. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Long arms, quick hands, deadly combination forces that turnover to jumpstart the break.
Screen by Adams. Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's the break. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another shot. There's a good screen. Shoots the three. Curry with another miss.
Man, he's missing those kind of good looks. His team is in some serious trouble.
Again, Oladipo missing. Warriors trail by 11. Curry kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. And he trims the lead to single digits. Livingston's got 6 points in the quarter. Pachulia against Adams. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game.
Yes, he's too exceptional from deep range to leave uncovered.
Here's Roberson. It's stolen by Livingston. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Durant kicks to Pachulia and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Brent, they say the elite big man in the middle is a dying breed. What do you think? Any truth to that?
How about the birth of the new big man?
I would say so, too.
I just don't like to be so pessimistic about what it is that we used to see.
You see cycles, right? In the league, we always see cycles.
Absolutely. So I'm more of one of those guys, glasses half full. So let's celebrate the versatility, the mobility, and the incredible talent of the young players at their size being able to be as effective as they are in the NBA.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that one misses.
And you look at the Thunder last season, they were slept on as a contender for the title. Warriors and Spurs, very, very good, but in the same conference. Might have helped the Thunder to stay focused and fly under the radar just a little bit more.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. West comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Ian Clark subbed in for Steph Curry. Now here is Single, following the miss by David West.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
Great effort to go out and challenge that shot. Hard to stay cool under that kind of pressure.
And there's typically going to be some space.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. We've had our chances on offense.
Players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Warriors leading. Knocked loose. And Collison with a clear path to the hoop. He's looking for Singler and finds him. Looking to end the drought. Robertson can't hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And again, no good by Golden State. The Thunder shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops.
And the Thunder, one of the best shooting teams in the league. And if they don't get you with that first shot, they have guys inside prepared for those misses to hurt you the second time around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Roberson. Iguodala, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the shot goes in. Payne's got 7 points. And you look at the Thunder's work on second effort plays. Brent, a lot of big bodies in their front court who don't mind throwing their weight around.
Well, Russell Westbrook himself is a phenomenal rebounding guard, but I think what happens too is that players on OKC set themselves up in great position to clean up any misses.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Draymond Green.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Payne, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
1:24 left in the first half. Here's Clark. Picked by West. Thompson inside the line. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. 5 points in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
And he's not a guy you can give open looks to. The D has to be better. Got to learn a lesson there.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Payne kicks to Singler. Here's Cantor. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
Thompson outside. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Thompson again missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First one falls. And so Clark nails both of them. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Here's Singler. Good defense by Iguodala. Dishes to Thompson. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Back to Iguodala from the arc. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first conclusion.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. In their previous game, he had a performance he said he wanted to put behind him quickly. And so, all right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
The Skydance Bridge, rising 200 feet, has quickly become an icon here in Oklahoma City since it opened in 2012. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Well, it's one thing to drive, but it's another thing to drive and dunk. So let's see if he can keep that going here in the third.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. He adds the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Iguodala. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Oladipo following the basket by Stephen Curry. Ilyasova with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Misses off the left iron.
And really no excuse for him missing that one, guys. He has to knock that shot down.
And so it looks like the Warriors in possession here.
And you could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Well, he had a jump on it, had a chance to make the play, just could not steal the deal.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Westbrook's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Draymond Green is checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Second pick in the 2007 draft. Were there a do-over, Durant would be taken #1, obviously, no questions asked.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Well, every year you see Kevin Durant putting up huge numbers on offense and is always in the mix when it comes to the scoring title. Brent, there is just no easy way to slow him down.
Well, it's one thing, Kevin, to score and be explosive that way. It's another thing to be efficient in your scoring. He's never averaged less than 20 points per game since coming into the league, and he's never dipped below 25 points since his rookie year. That's amazing stuff. And he puts all those huge numbers up, an incredibly efficient shooting percentage.
Westbrook passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Westbrook's evolution as a passer is at hand. You wonder how high this ceiling will be with regards to him delivering the ball.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. They double-team Curry. Pachulia, good, and Curry gets the assist. Pachulia's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know that the Thunder hired Billy Donovan as its new head coach. In his 2 decades at the University of Florida, he led them to 2 national titles with players like Al Horford and Joakim Noah. A defensive-minded coach, he's developed into a great offensive mind. Fellas, that's what he's trying to bring to OKC. Moving the floor, as he calls it. Creating space for their great scorers to operate.
Ball movement, player movement. That's where the league is going, D.A. Thanks.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, you know, you never get used to seeing a player have to come out with injury.
And you have to feel for the guy right here. You can see that look of frustration on his face.
Under trailing by 5. Here's Roberson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. They set the pick. This one for 3. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Roberson gets the bucket. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. They checked out his foot, and it appears he may have sprained his toe on that play. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
Well, for how hard he competes in the game, you know he's going to do just the same when it comes to rehab. He may recover faster than most because of it.
Now here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Curry kicks to Pachulia. From deep, Green. And the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
Man, I would have loved to have been a fly in the wall while the coach was talking to the team at halftime. They've been unconscious from deep.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And the first one at the line is good. Sean Livingston, Warriors. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
You know,
always talk about glue guys and guys that do the little things to help their team. Steven Adams is certainly that for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not a big presence in the box to score. When you watch him play with his team, he's willing to sacrifice his body, set hard screens, and be a presence on the interior.
Shots good by Green.
Well, the defense does not appear to be playing together out there right now. Lots of bad reach-ins and not enough getting in front of the man to stop the penetration.
Here's Durant, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And thinking again on Adams, the scoring isn't what makes him valuable. Granted, it's his defense and his solid screen setting.
Well, I think it's his idea that the role that he has is something that he's very comfortable with, and he wants to be successful at doing it. He doesn't hurt the team by getting out of his comfort zone.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Now here's Payne, guarded by Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Thompson. Over in the corner, Livingston. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Not one of their best.
Come on, gentlemen. Let's go. Hey, if you don't start making Durant work for his buckets, we're in for a long...
Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in. Payne dishes to Robertson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, he's the last guy you want to leave open there, but somehow he didn't knock it down.
Curry kicks to Livingston. Nice D from Oladipo. Thunder trailing by 15. Payne passes to Ilyasova. Back to Payne. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Curry, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Payne can't hit.
The defense arrived just in the nick of time to throw him off there. So fortunate he missed that one, guys.
Here's Durant, and he lays it straight in. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Oladipo dishes to Payne. Goes up to the stripe. Deflects the pass. West with the steal. Livingston kicks to Curry. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 26 points for Steph Curry.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break. Oh, tough D on the inside.
That's really one of his specialties, altering shots in close.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Ilyasova. Singler, he's checked in for Roberson. And Anthony Morrow's subbed in for Payne. Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, the pure length of Durant makes his shot so difficult to contest. Just one of many reasons he lives at the free throw line.
Oladipo against Curry. They need this. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, if you ask around the league about the moves that the Thunder made with the trade for Victor Oladipo at the 2016 draft, most people would tell you they got the better of it. Oladipo, the best shooting guard they've had since James Harden.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Now here's Curry. He's got 26 in the corner. Iguodala with it. It's good from long range. Iguodala's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Oladipo goes in. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Oladipo after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
Curry against Oladipo. Shoots it up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. They get Stephen Curry.
2013, Victor Oladipo heard his name second in that draft. One of the best shooting guards in the league and getting better.
Thompson, he's checked in for Steph Curry. That free throw, no good. You know, Brent, when you take a look at the fit for Oklahoma City with Russell Westbrook and Victor Oladipo, that might be the most athletic backcourt tandem in the NBA.
Well, you'd be hard-pressed in the Western Conference to find a backcourt that has this kind of athleticism. McCollum and Lillard in Portland, that's one way to go. Steph and Clay in Golden State, that's another. But sheer athleticism right here in OKC, they may be tops.
Now Oladipo after the missed 3 from Iguodala.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
And that's a foul called on Kyle Singler. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Andre Iguodala isn't the first option in offense he once was, Greg, but he still can come up with the occasional big game and clutch shot when he's out there in crunch time.
Yeah, he doesn't always start, but tends to finish games for the Warriors. One of the more clutch players at hitting big shots at the end. Always steps up in a huge way for the marquee matchup.
Here's Thompson following the score by Oklahoma City. Kicks it to West. From 13, it's hauled in by Collison. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The drive by Cantor. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Warriors leading by 23. Thompson outside. They set the pick. Down low. It's tipped. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by West. And that's 13 points for Draymond Green.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Clark. He has 5. Thompson from long range. He shoots again, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Now here's Iguodala. 11 points in the game. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Price, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. The dish to Singler. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
He's off on the second. Now the Warriors moving it up. And here's Green outside. Singler with the rebound. Singler's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers. The reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Smooth for Golden State. Iguodala outside, and that's a foul called on Kyle Singler. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the Thunder making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And he sinks the second. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. He kicks it to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And that's what we mean by combo guard skills right there. Kept his head up and found the open man.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Thompson. No good. Shot missing. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's got 9. Left side, Collison. It's stolen by Green. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's West. Got a hand on it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Singlet. Collison kicks to Morrow. Lets the 3 fly. Out to the wing. Stolen by Thompson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. With 1 on the clock, picked him clean. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Great start, fellas. Play, your cutting is awesome. Your movement without the ball is brilliant.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. Change up here. Here's Livingston. We've got Nick Collison. Sabonis is out there with McGarry. Then there's Ronnie Price. And it's Morrow in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Iguodala against Collison. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Here's Livingston. Here's McAdoo. Livingston kicks to Varejao. They set the screen. Buries it down low. Varejao's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. Oklahoma City shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Here's McGarry. Left side, Collison. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. The Warriors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pick by Varejao. Clark. The Thunder pull it in.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
And the play was executed exactly as you draw it up until the very end. He's kicking himself.
For 3, Price. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Durant's checked in for Golden State.
Substitution for the Warriors. Kevin Durant.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's McAdoo. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Price. They set the pick. And Durant sends it back.
An extremely fluid athlete with sneaky explosiveness. It's a wonder Durant doesn't block more shots.
It's stolen by Livingston. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clark, the pass to Varejao. Feeds it to McAdoo. There's the pass to Durant. Offline with his three. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Livingston kicks to Clark. Back to Livingston. Golden State moving it around. McAdoo misses.
Well, the D wasn't awful, but it wasn't stifling either. He really should have made that shot.
Here's Morrow. Here's Sabonis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
You see Billy Donovan out there on the sidelines, and you can't help but to think of all the success he's had as a coach already. Back-to-back titles in college, essentially built that Florida basketball program into a powerhouse. He's hoping that he can bring some of that success translated to the NBA and get himself in title contending position.
Price, right side, stolen by Durant. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. It's not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And I think that's one of the big reasons why he made the jump from college to the pros, Brent. He had nothing left to prove.
Well, one of the reasons why he decided to leave Florida as well, Kevin, was the fact that he really enjoyed the culture of what it is that Oklahoma City represented. There's no reason for Billy Donovan to leave that university unless he felt like the opportunity in front of him had a lot of boxes checked, and OKC did that.
Price hits them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Livingston dishes to Verajao, and it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Drills it from outside. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. McGarry with the steal. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I mean, there's not a lot of reasons for a turnover, but there's certainly not one there. Just a lapse of judgment.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
He's off on the first.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. McGarry down low. He's guarded by Verajao. McGarry, no luck. Down low. Here's Livingston, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And practically doubling his assist totals over the back half of his career. Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever his team needs to win, he'll do it. He was in attack mode. Defense wasn't. Just too easy.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Roberson, he's checked in for Mitch McGarry. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clark. Outside Durant. There's the feed to Clark. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
And I understand packing the paint and not giving up something on the inside, but it does no good if it comes at the expense of your perimeter D, like it did there.
And the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in. Price with the ball. To the paint. Here's Collison. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. West outside. Pass to Durant. And here's Livingston. Passes to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Livingston kicks to Durant. And it's off from three-point range. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And that one misses. Livingston passes to Durant. Again, Golden State.
And we've seen it so many times throughout his career. Durant putting on a scoring clinic on the hardwood.
Here's Roberson from outside off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
But they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Durant kicks to Livingston. Outside Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Livingston kicks to Durant. Kept alive.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Well, he's just so efficient, getting his points within the flow of the offense. Great recipe for success.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Nice unselfish dish there, right where his teammate could do something with it.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. Price can't get that one to fall.
Might want to stop shooting from out there right now because it's just not working. He needs to look to get his teammates involved at this point in the game.
Here's Morrow. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Morrow's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
And it's Verajao penetrating. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, how pretty was that? Use the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
There's the screen. Here's Morrow. For the three. Warriors with the rebound. Verajao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Now here's Livingston. Outside Durant, goes up on the wing. Sabonis grabs the board. Thunder shooting about 40% here in the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Morrow dishes to Price. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Durant kicks to Verajao. Here's Livingston. From the high post, he drills it.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Price, right side. He feeds it to Robertson. Oklahoma City, the rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Smooth sailing for Golden State. To the paint. Here's Varejao. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Varejao's got 8 here in the quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And knowing that's the kind of D the opposition has been playing, he's going straight for the jugular, just like he should. And really no one trying to run him off that spot, so very calm as he drained that 3.
Livingston kicks to Varejao. Picked by West. Left block shot on the way. Great D that time from Collison.
That's just terrific court awareness there. The defense knew it was coming and just totally suffocated him.
Price, the pass to Morrow. And Robertson has it in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant, that's good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Durant. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now, here's Price. He's covered closely. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of retained possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Sabonis, and Kyle Singler subbed in for Andre Robertson. And Golden State also making a change. Jones checked in for Anderson Varejao. Shot off the pick. No good from Clark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Morrow outside, and Jones pulls it down. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now, here's Livingston, guarded by Price, and it's Ronnie Price with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Jones drives in. He dishes it to Clark. Kicks it to Durant. Now Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game. They did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Night and day for the defense. What was better in the second half?
The 2K Sports.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, Kevin Durant took the second half of this game by storm. And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet.